Hey, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so in 11.3, you learn to simplify radical expressions. Now that we know how to do that, we need to actually do add, subtract, multiply, and divide with it. Yeah, so we'll start off with multiply, section 11-4. Multiply. Radical 3 times radical 7. That's it. But I know. There's nothing you can split it up into. 3 and 7 was it already. So since we can't go any further, that's as far as we can go. Letter B. Multiply. Radical 5 times radical 5. Radical 25. A little different. You couldn't do anything with the 5 and the 5, but we can with the radical 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Yeah, so if it's possible to simplify, we need to do so. Letter C. Radical x times radical x plus 1. It's like distributing the x. X times x is x to the second. X times 1 is x. Can we go further? No, because if we go back to factored, we're back to where we started. So this is as far as we can go. I mean, I guess you could write it x parentheses x plus 1, but they wanted you to multiply. So that's it right there. Let's try again. Radical x plus 1 times radical x minus 1. Multiply. Really, all we need to do is distribute. X squared minus x. The 1 would be plus x minus 1. Can we go further? Well, it's a subtraction problem. We would have to factor it. But if we do, we'll be back to where we started. This is what we're looking for. Okay, let's change it up. Multiply. Radical 3y times radical 6. If we multiply, that'll give us 18 and y. I can split this up, 18 and y separately. Can we go further with either radical? The 18. So this is still radical y. We need to split the 18 into two factors, one in which we can square root. 9 and 2. I can square root the 9. That would be 3. Can't do anything with the 2. There. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, so you multiply, and then we're going to simplify the resulting radical if it's possible. Okay, letter F. Multiply. Radical 2x times radical 50x. 2 times 50 is 100. X times x is x to the second. Okay, this one is easy. Square root of 100 is 10. Square root of x squared is x. Let's try a few more. Let's make them a little more challenging. If we multiply, 2 times 8 is 16. X to the third times x to the third is x to the sixth, and y to the fourth. Can we square root the 16? That would be 4. The square root of x to the sixth is x to the third. The square root of y to the fourth is y to the second. Try h. Radical 10xy to the second times radical 5x squared y to the third. Well, if you look at this, we can do some square rooting before we even start. We can square root the y squared, we can square root the x squared. So that would be x and y. We can multiply the rest. 10 times 5 is 50, x and y to the third. Okay, can we go further with this radical? Well, we could split it up. 50 x y to the third. Can we simplify any of these radicals? The 50. 25 and 2. Can't do anything with x. Y to the third. Y squared and y. We can square root this and that. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of y squared is y. What that y would be y to the second. And under the radical, we still have 2x and y. One last one. Before we start, these can be simplified. Y to the second is y. Square root of x to the second is x. Square root of y to the 6 is y to the third. If we multiply the rest, 12 times 3 is 36, and x to the third. Okay? We can square root the 36. That would be 6. X, this right here is y to the fourth. X to the third. Can we split that up? 2 factors. X squared and x. We just square root what we can. This one. That would be x times another x would be x to the second. These haven't changed. Radical x. Okay. The problems in the section are going to be just like this. Hope that helps. We'll see you in the next one.